This is probably the most challenging record you have ever put on your turntable.
Salute.
What's good, Lodi?
What's good, Lodi? Salute to the chat, man. Let me see who out here, man. Reed 79, salute, Queen, man. One of the most phenomenal moderators on the planet, man. Keep doing your thing.
Super moderator.
Absolutely. Appreciate you. Who else in the
Didn't
chat?
call out yet. Almost 200 videos, no call.
Absolutely.
Always showed
Salute.
up.
The lovely 617, salute. Man, we got a great show ahead of you. Everybody go grab yourself some snacks. You know, last episode, as you can see, this digital Hollywood, man, and anything can happen, up here. But let me give a couple more minutes, a few more people to tap in. Of course, before we really sure enough get started on the content and so on and so forth, we always like to pay homage to those brothers and sisters who lost their lives, or if you lost a family member, anything like that. It gives you time to kind of remember them and like I said, so that their name is never forgotten, man. We lost a lot of good ones. So
yeah, son, we're still losing them rapidly.
Yeah, we're gonna take a minute, give them their flowers, and then individually I'm gonna shout, some people out. If that sounds fair. Salute. Man, oh man. It hurts my heart. Sir Valentino, salute. Tarsha, salute, Queen.
What's good, Tosh?
You, salute. 2L.
Brethren, Edward, what's good?
Man, oh man.
Got Rhode Island in the building. Okay.
I don't even want to, man, this one really, real close to the culture, real good brother. Lost a real good one, man. Shout out to him and his family.
Our condolences go out to the family, man. It's real sad.
Decent, but definitely a low life. Definitely, man, just like I said, a really
we lost major part of the culture.
Yeah,
Dallas
Penn, really helped push the culture forward, and we want to, like I said, commemorate the brother, man. Give him his flowers. Man,
appreciate it, Lifer. No doubt. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. We lost another one too, man. It's sad and depressing, man. Rest in peace to Drew. Our condolences go out to his family. This brother right here was one of the part of the notorious Brooklyn boosting crew. Kingsborough in the building. Shout out Rodney, Oliver, free Oliver, free Buffalo. Shout out to Reef, Fats, all the brothers putting in that work, man. Boosting Cab, rest in peace. We don't know all the details about the brother passing, but we know we just lost another one, man. So this shit is sad, bro. Like I said, man, rest in peace to the brothers, man. We're going to keep their spirit alive. We're going to keep them with us, and we're going to keep pushing,
Absolutely, man. Like I said, we this is bigger than us. This culture is about all of us. It's about, things we did from a child and how we, developed now. So man, you know, when you lose anybody, you know, that's influential to the culture or whatsoever, whatever whatever disagreements we might have with each other whatsoever, you know, during these times is where we really show that true love and loyalty, and you really like I said, you know, give people their flowers, man, because you just never know when it's your time.
That's right. That's right, bro. Clock ticking faster than a motherfucker. You heard?
OG salute. Man, you know,
Uncle Nick, salute. Jerry, what's good, baby?
It's they pouring it out for the brother, man. You
I
know,
see you, Wise. Salute. OG 40. All right, we got the brothers in the building, man. C-Rod.
Man. Whew. Cheese, salute, K. You know, I know that's one of your decent brothers, man.
Yeah.
Man. You know, messed me up when I first heard, you know, shout out to I know, you know, shout out to the Hulk, Coco. You know, he lost his mother. Shout out to Ralph and them, they lost their mother. You know, we taking, you know, huge losses, and it's close. So you know, take a few minutes just to pay homage, and still get into the meat and potatoes of this man.
Yeah, it's terrible, bro. Terrible, man. Every time we turn around, somebody, you know, is leaving us, bro. Shit is sad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know, some shit in the air and our food. But
let me say this. You know, this can't be right, man.
you're right, Tosh. You're right.
This can't be right, man. Listen.
Right.
We got breaking news. We got breaking news.
We got breaking news.
Breaking news. And this one, you know, this one close to home, man. Basically, let me make sure I say this correctly. The message says that Chip Low, we thought you weren't biased. You have to cover this.
Talk up, Low. You a little low.
All right, so
talk to the mic, kid.
Basically, I do my best to be unbiased. You know, if any information that comes over, if a person did bad, it could be my own brother. If you did bad, you did bad. You know, I'm going to expose it. You know, I'm going to expose it because at the end of the day, when I do come to New York or when I do come amongst people, I need to know what type of foolishness going on, man. What I'm walking into. 050K and salute. You know, as a matter of fact, shout out to the whole 050, man. Dark side.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You know,
so
050 in the building.
Let me make sure I say this respectfully, man. And it's hurt. This one right here, because this is somebody that he's from the block. He grew up with me. You know
who that? No, who that?
Listen.
Who that? He from the block. So that nigga right down the block for me.
Listen, I'm trying to give it time for it to download so that y'all can see what I'm seeing.
Man, send that shit over, nigga. What you talking about, man? Who
I
that?
need y'all to see. Matter of fact, give me two. Listen, I need y'all to see what I'm saying, and then I need y'all to give me y'all opinion on it. Look at this, man. Hold on.
You playing games, Lo.
Listen, it's
real quick. Salute. Tell that nigga Chip come with it real quick. You heard? He playing, man.
Hold on.
Now that's Chip with the clips, man. Not the 9mm. He got the 8mm. Boo, you heard me? Coming through.
Well, say less.
We're about to
Damn, I gotta cut my motherfucking thing off.
Y'all can see this?
Yeah, you got a joint on the screen that says it's
This
blue with a do-rag.
it say Lincoln and Troy most wanted. He stole $1,500 from the owner of the club. It's a $200 reward and a free drink. Wait a minute. Let's see. Wait.
Free drink.
No, man.
That's the mayor?
Not the mayor of St. John and
Hold
Troy.
on, man. Hold on. Go back. Let me look at that picture again to make sure. Go back, son. Hold on. Let me zoom in on this motherfucker.
Yeah, listen.
What?
Not the God bless the dread, man. No, man. You
That's El Campo.
Yeah, that's Campo brother.
Rest in peace to El Campo, man. This nasty work right here. This is nasty right here.
Listen, this is recent too. This bad business, man.
Yo, Chip,
That look like the spot. That look like the spot we did the low bets at, no?
That's what we did the low bets.
That's the spot?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that shit look like the spot.
Yeah.
That's the spot, Lo.
So what
we all just let me pause this. Let me come back.
Hold on, man. No good. That nigga remind me of a nigga on the island when you in the shower sneaking in your motherfucking locker and shit. What they call it? Sneak thieving.
Sneak thieving, yeah.
That's no good, man.
Oh shit.
Nah, man. Listen. Let me.
Yeah, shit. On the corner of Lincoln and Troy, son.
Listen, let me come back to the people and then play. Listen. Let me explain to y'all why this hurts so bad, right? This is the individual when I first came home was there. You know, we don't went. I mean, somebody who,
that's crazy.
It's a lot of people that I would go to war for from the block. Like I look at them as family. So when you sit down and you do fuckery, it implements us on a whole different level. I mean, like I'm not in the streets no more, man. I'm not. What are you doing? If you're hurting for papers, reach out and call me. You understand what I'm saying? Man, that shit make the block look bad. Somebody hit that nigga on the phone, man. Tell that nigga immediately pull up. Call my phone, something, man. This shit hurt, man.
That shit real, man. That shit AI or what, Chip?
No, that's him scrimmaging all through the motherfucking back in the pockets and shit. Anybody else know him? Pull up on the platform.
That's no good, son.
So let me make sure, and the source that sent it to me, I'm not gonna put their name out here, but that's another one of that's a sure enough family member. He not gonna just spread no smut on nobody's name. He not.
Damn.
So let me make sure.
He stole Chip $1,500.
Yeah. So all right. The owner of that establishment, right? The dude pretty much watched this grow. Like, if anybody know Lincoln and Troy, they know it's a get busy area. The Jamaicans in the area, that's
a legendary corner right there, boy.
Is there.
That shit legendary.
Y'all could go Google it and whatsoever. I ain't got to put no more hype on it. Lincoln and Troy is a legendary block in Brooklyn. The Shower Posse, the Gully, Lincoln and Troy is it. Now, those individuals look out for us as if we're their kids. I mean, I'm talking about to the point where
Yeah, son.
they came in the area, they getting money, and some of us used to stand in line to go to the store for them. Because they give you $100 bill, tell you to buy them a pack of cigarettes or 40, and keep the change. And we use that to go play Double Dragon or whatever game was out, Ghosts and Goblins or whatever. You don't have to steal from them. They willingly will give you the money. Willingly. Listen, it's to the point where, son, let me make sure. When his brother passed, he told him, like, yo, listen, you could come and hold a club any night, throw events. So why you in his pockets?
So you saying the owner opened the doors for him, open up arms like, yo, bro, any night you can use it, do what you want to do? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
See,
So now watch this. Think about it. We had the spot. They ain't charge us for that. They let us go.
Love, bro. That was love.
They ain't charge us.
Nope.
And we was able to make money off of food.
Yeah, and I was chopping it up with the owner. He was mad cool. Yo, whatever y'all want to do, yo, we can do this and that and that and this. Yeah, he was mad cool, son. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying?
That's my sister in the chat.
Yeah, salute to your sis.
This is bad. Yo, this is bad. Listen. You know,
Niche, what's good?
Again, you know, respectfully.
Yeah, yo.
Somebody reach out to him and just let him know.
That's nasty work right there, bro.
The game, you know what I mean? Like one thing about all of us, when we get in desperate mode, we're in desperate mode. I don't know what occurred to let him get that desperate, but reach out to me, man. I'm there. I'm not rich, but I would never see one of my brothers to that point where you doing shit like that.
So hold on, Chip. Just to get a little context. So, the dude that, cause I met the owner too that night. He was cool. He was rolling around. That guy said to him, "I'm gonna give you the keys or whatever. Hold the spot down. Do what you want. Get money." Instead, he chose to go steal 1,500, and that's how he got access and stuff. Or he like broke into some shit. Or
see, allegedly, he was confronted at first, right? And we're like, yo, son, you know, I mean, I was drizzy, you know, I had some money in my pocket. You know what happened to my money that was in my pocket? Nah, son, fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Or do I know what happened? Well, why are you asking me? Nigga, because you on camera. He just ain't telling you your stupid ass on camera. You on camera. Nah, fine.
What, he don't see the fucking... He don't see the CCTV shit up there, the big screen right there.
Red beam shining out.
What the fuck? I mean, what he was thinking? What he was thinking? The lights on, everything.
Let me go back to, because maybe I'm playing this out to look worse than what it is.
Yeah, let me see the video, son. We talking and we ain't even see the fucking video, son.
Tell me, am I over exaggerating? Does this look real bad?
Well, I saw him go in bags. I saw him go in some type of register, and it's something else. So he's in 3 different shits already.
No good.
Yeah, it looks like you're stealing. You know what I mean? Going through that much stuff.
No. I wish it was a way for me to, let me see if I can do this in slow motion. Like, one thing about a sneak thief, right? Somewhere in your heart, you got to know, if this person catch me, boy, I definitely can handle myself. Like,
it depends, bro. It depends.
Yeah, I was about to
depends,
say,
bro.
yeah.
Niggas on niggas. Yeah.
It depends on how desperate the motherfucker is and what they got going on, you know?
Then yeah, it depends on what they smoking, what type of drugs they
Yep.
using. You know,
Yep.
they don't give a fuck.
Listen, let
Or
me
Who
explain
do they
something to y'all.
steal? They steal from their
who
mama
they
and
might
dad.
owe
Hold on.
money
Let me
to.
explain something to y'all. This
Yeah.
is the mayor of St. John's and Troy Avenue. Anytime, any year you go to the corner of St. John's and Troy Avenue, that man is there. Do that.
All right.
If
Well, let me
anybody in the chat from around the way,
hold on. Let me reiterate what you said. You said the mayor, right?
the mayor.
Now listen, Lo. Listen. In history, mayors been fucking up, like in Baltimore, right? Mayors done went down doing some old dumb shit they don't supposed to do. So that title don't hold no fucking weight, son. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you talking about? Let me explain something to y'all, man. I'm talking about somebody that respectfully is a money getter. Let me explain something. All right, so there's a few things that Lincoln Detroit is known for, right? Besides the high alleged drug trafficking and all that other stuff, right? Besides the boosters that came from there, legendary car thieves, hands down, legendary. If you had a car, you need some rims. Allegedly, Lincoln Detroit, you can go and they get gully.
That's a fact, cause I got my shit from Troy, Lincoln. Adonis, baby. Them shit is pretty.
We was all taught. Yeah, yo, Shan God, yeah, yo.
Yeah, about to say Sharon's calling a name.
Yeah, Shan. I can't believe it, man. And I'm gonna tell you, like for me, it hurts my heart to display, somebody that I call my brother like that. But at the end of the day, if y'all catch me doing some old crazy cuckoo cockamamie bullshit, call me out, expose me, man. Maybe the exposure.
Maybe he going through something, Lo. Maybe he going through something, man. You know what I mean? Because nowadays, son, you smoke the wrong blunt, you fucked up. You understand? So maybe he going through something. You know, maybe he needs some help, bro. Because I don't understand. You know, with open arms. You know, the dude blessed him, yo. You can use it, whatever. Get your money, and then you do some shit like that. Maybe he going through something, man.
Well, you know, one thing I notice about life, boo, is that motherfuckers, once they feel comfortable around somebody, sometimes they feel safe doing stupid shit that they wouldn't normally do to the next man. But they feel like, yo, because I know you, you show love, you'll forgive me, you won't take my head off. The ass whooping might be 2 minutes, not 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So they feel a little bit more comfortable jumping that way, hoping if they do get caught, it's some sympathy on that side. More so than the other side.
They do. They operate like that. They won't do that shit outside the circle because it ain't no limit.
I don't know if I should even say this, but even allegedly, right? The dude that wrote the fake book, right?
Yeah.
Jumped off a head, wound up cutting him, and I was ready to go to war. Ready to go to war. Just come out like what he did, what? Like, let's get it. Everybody who violated him, war. When I heard such and such with the other platform talking crazy about him, I was ready to go to war. I put myself in the front line. So you make me look bad, man. You make the block look bad when you do shit like that.
Somebody tell that nigga to pull up, man.
Man, somebody call that man.
We need some answers, man.
Like I said, maybe, because,
So in the beginning, you were saying that he told someone they stole his money or something?
Nah, the owner. The owner confronted him.
Okay, got you.
Because they had the see, certain people around the way, you're not gonna just approach them on no craziness. You gonna, you know what I mean? You gotta have facts, and you know what I mean. You're not gonna just accuse them. So
Yeah,
he should
right.
like, yo, man, they got me red-handed. Just apologize, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you know, pay him back or whatever. Man, listen, this is
Yeah, run that video, man. Let's see. I need to see the video.
Hold on, Tyler. Give me a few seconds. Let me this shit hurt, man.
Hold on, I got you, Todd. Hold
I don't want to. I can't. I don't want to play this shit got sound. I don't want to play the sound because we get fucking copyright strike for that. But this, matter of fact, let me.
They got music or some shit.
Yeah. So, you know, again, if I did bad, I would respect if my brothers or sisters put me on Front Street and put me on
on.
blast.
And salute, and
Video sent you last night.
I don't care what angle you look at. This is bad, man.
It is definitely bad, but we have to extend some grace. This is a man that lost his mom as a teenager. His brother is out there in the street. His older brother is out there in the streets. He in the world alone right now. So you say that's your man, that's your brother. I feel like instead of being on his platform, you should be in his ear. Like, why are you doing this? I mean, I understand you want to expose or whatever the case may be, but if that's your brother, this man is now in the world by himself. This is shortly after losing his brother. He's grieving. At the same time, he was in arguments with everybody on YouTube that shouting his name. Like, the man ain't had a chance to sit down. While his brother was being buried, people were saying he was taking money and doing this, that, and the third before the man could get in the ground. So I'm saying, if that's your brother, why on YouTube are we checking him here? Why we not on his phone, in his face? Like, bruh, this is the deal. That same video, look at yourself. Now answer to me. Now I'm willing. You said, Chip, you was willing to go to war for that man. Why you not in his face like I would have laid my life down for you? What is this? Explain this to me. Why we here though?
Let me explain so that you can get it. Because you know when you are on the outskirts looking in, it's easy to say, well, why are you not in his face? I'm miles away. If I was in his face, the conversation would be totally different. See, I don't understand how to check somebody that did wrong peacefully, especially when you sit down and you put everyone around the way that's associated with you in harm's way with that foolishness. And here's what, like, if you fucked up in the game and I done spoke to that man numerous times on the phone, like, yo, you good? Yo, you straight? Yo, I'm straight. Yo, I'm straight. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. So there was no reason. Listen, no matter who we lose in this world, I done lost my mother.
Thank you, bro. It ain't no excuse,
I don't
Todd.
lost.
It
I
ain't
don't
no
You say it's
excuse.
no excuse, but
It
are
ain't
y'all
no
friends with this man
excuse.
on
Period.
Facebook? Are y'all friends with this man on Facebook?
It ain't no
Cause
excuse.
I see cries. I see cries.
You know
The
what I'm
man,
saying? It
the
ain't
man
no
is posting
excuse.
his brother. I miss you. I'm out here alone. I'm
We
this.
all
I'm
out here
that.
alone. Shit.
No, I
You
have
know
to
what I mean?
agree, Tasha. My mother died too when I was 16. I got no
Exactly. My mother died when I was 5. I
Yeah,
lost my
I'm
father
home.
when I came home from jail. I was by my motherfucking self. I'm losing a motherfucker every year. Would I do that to somebody who opened the doors for me?
Hell no.
Who take an initiative to help me? Nah, it ain't no fucking excuse, man. Niggas get found in dishes. And then like Chip
I'm
said, Chip came from up from Baltimore to New York right there, and they know he fucked with him. So what he said? Did he call Chip? Yo, Chip, yo, I did some grimy shit, yo. Yo, be aware, son, be on point. You over there, them niggas know you fuck with me. You know how many niggas die for they man doing some dumb shit? So
Fact.
it ain't no excuse. So I'm gonna fall back. I'm just gonna let you know my perspective. It ain't no excuse.
I'm not excusing his actions. I'm asking if you stand on that was your brother, that's your brother. I'm sorry. I got to check my brother. I can't put him on blast. I got to check before I put him on blast. I got to holler at him. Like, bro, are you hurting that bad? What would make you do? Because again, I also am friends with him on Facebook, and that man is crying out for help. I see him talk about I'm lonely, I'm by myself, I'm this, I'm going through this. He's always in a struggle, stressed. He looked pressed all day, every day. And if this is your brother, I'm not saying he right for what he did. I'm saying if this your brother, why is the check like this?
Because the
Because
response.
look, I'm gonna get in his ass.
His
I'm
actions.
gonna get in his ass.
His actions condone his check like this.
That's right.
Actions he put out. When you sit
like
in there and the
you rob
world
the corner store, you wind up on the news. You rape somebody, you wind up on the news. You do any violation, either you're gonna be in the hospital, dead, or on the news. And if we keeping this shit buried, he gonna keep on doing dumb shit like that. You understand? Which one you want? You want to send him in the hospital? You want to put him in the fucking dirt? Or you going to expose him so he could be like, God damn, everybody know now, so let me fall back. So like I said, it ain't no excuse. You know what I mean? Ain't no talking. What are you gonna talk,
Again,
yo? Why you steal this nigga money? We coming up there to the fucking joint. You know the whole community is connected. I don't see no excuse by that shit. You got to expose these niggas. That's the only way now.
this is the same platform. This is the same platform that say mental health is a real thing.
Hey, listen, we don't know his problem. If you knew he had mental health,
deep depression,
see, you throwing
do
mental
things
health.
out of character.
We all have mental health. We all have mental health, but we all ain't doing no grimy shit like that.
And
Okay? If my brother gonna open the door and help me, I'm not gonna do no grimy shit. I could ask that brother, yo, I'm fucked up. I think that man, I don't even know that man. I think that man would have been like, yo, here, hold this shit right here, son.
The man, let me make sure I
You
say
don't
this.
understand.
The man gave him the door.
The door, the key.
The door any night you want. On the strip.
I get it.
On the strip.
To make money. To make money.
I get it. Listen, I'm not saying what he did ain't wrong. I'm not saying that. I just feel like listen, I'm going to put it like this. You got this out here like this, right? You putting them on blast like this. Tomorrow, breaking news is he unalived himself. How you feel? How you feel? That is my point. When somebody is down, you got to be sure not to kick them while they down. So tomorrow, if that's your bro, This pushed him over the edge, and he unalived himself. How you look yourself in the mirror and you didn't holler at what you said is your brother, is what I'm saying to you. You never know what's the straw that's going to break the camel's back. And I think this is a bad push. I think this is a bad push. And I'm not saying what he did is right. What I'm saying is I think I don't understand how I say you my brother and kick you why I think you're down. Now, if I get in your face and you tell me, oh, fuck that, this and that, and you disregarding, I didn't give you the opportunity yet. But I'm going to blast you like this. I'm just as bad as you.
No, hold on.
I'm just as bad as
So
you.
how y'all feel out there in the chat, man?
Wait,
Y'all feel Tasha, y'all feel, Tasha,
let me make
talking,
sure I see this, I read this correctly. This was on Facebook before it was on here. It was on Facebook.
yeah, it was already exposed, Kosh. It's already exposed out there.
Again, why am I just getting the message to my phone? I'm in the middle of giving a condolences to a fellow comrade, and I get this. Why my brother?
Now, Tasha think we just exposed it, but it been exposed on Facebook. She don't know, so that's why she thinking we are just exposing it, and it's already out there, but she don't know. So if she knew the whole, she would probably want to say that shit been out there, Tosh. We just finding out because this is what I'm saying. If he was Chip brother, he'd have been like, yo, Chip, man, be on your P's and Q's, son.
You come to
You
New
know
York,
what I'm saying? Nigga saying allegedly I did something, but you coming up, something might, you get what I'm saying? If that's the case with that brother shit, because we can't be thinking, all right, that's my brother, but he ain't thinking we his brother. You get what I'm saying? That's why we here. Because I came up and I'm standing right next to Chip too.
But I done been in spots in my life, son, where shit was fucked up, and I got some peoples around me, we doing, and nigga could be grimy, you know what I'm saying, and do certain things, but it's about the character that you have, and I ain't have no mother, no father, no none of that shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just, yo, you hit low points in life, but how you gonna go back in your you care about going back to your neighborhood and holding your head high? You care about having respect?
You can't shit where you live at. You gonna smell that shit. You can't shit where you live at. Tasha know that. He could have went in the city. He could have went on across town, uptown, somewhere else and did some fucking dirt.
And
you know what I'm
here's
saying?
my
So
thing.
it ain't no excuse. We all live this shit in Brooklyn. We all is connected.
We all live this shit, but my walk is not the same as his walk.
Right, and your walk is not the same as us because you're not in the street like us. You get what I'm saying?
But
we going to the same spot he going to, but you're not.
Boo. Even being in the streets, your walk ain't his walk. Y'all was there from day one. Y'all go all the way back to the childhood. Y'all know the story of how I used to care for him, right?
Right.
Why was that necessary? Why was it necessary that I had to care for him, his neighbor next door? Why? So come on, his walk is slightly different than ours.
He's not the only one that went through he went through.
He's not.
Okay?
He's not.
Now,
but what I'm saying to you is he's not the only one that went through what he went through. But at the same time, I'm not calling them my family. I'm not saying that's my brother. I didn't ride with him. That man could be incapacitated to even say, I need help. He can't form the words.
Just to play devil's advocate.
And the only reason why I'm saying it like this, after I had my daughter, I went and I had postpartum so bad that, like, when I look back now, I'm like, I couldn't even say, help me. I couldn't. I was so messed up. It was days on end. I didn't even cut the lights on. I couldn't form the words. So I cannot, knowing his life, I can't say, because the same thing can happen to two different people, and everybody don't react to things the same.
But you have 3 people with not the same story, but similar stories of being on their own and don't conduct themselves that way. So, you know, I think
Nick, you don't know his story. You don't know his full story. So I can't say 3 people. They know what the difference is, and I'm not going to put it on blast out here. Those who know.
Listen.
Those who know. It's not the same.
See, no, I'm just going based off what you're saying about being alone, not having a mother, or having issues in life, not being able to figure things out.
Look. Not. See, I don't want to say too much to sound like I'm kicking on the dead either. Mm-hmm. But it's way more than that, and they know it's way more than that.
No, hold on.
And again, it's trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma for this person.
Now, my thing is trauma after trauma after trauma after trauma, right?
And if he my brother.
Now, hold on. Because me and my brother hit trauma after trauma.
Let's say all of us.
And again, I also said the same thing can happen to 2 people, and your reactions is different. Your childhood foundation, Chip, is what I'm telling you, is so different than his, and you know that. Childhood foundation. I'm going back little when you barely can reach the doorknob. When people goddamn gotta let you out the building because you can't reach the goddamn handle because it was up high. I'm going all the way back there.
We're not up here to tear down his childhood and his life.
No, what I'm saying is you have a foundation to fall back on.
We see. Listen, all the stuff he went through, I'm not up here to chastise that. I'm here to discuss the disgusting behavior.
What I'm saying to you is,
and then
hold on, what I'm saying to you, let him speak, because that's his man. Listen,
the audacity. This is the audacity now. When certain platforms and certain names was going at him, going at his head, I stood tall. I took charges that unreal. Chip, my name was on these fucking YouTube streets, and I didn't even have no platform really. I was just a guest. Fast forward, everybody knew this event. Chip is coming to New York, and Chip is going to that building. So again, my brother, if you're down and out and depressed and you spoke to me on the phone, right? The audacity of you not to be like, yo, Chip, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I'm fucked up in the game. If you gotta lose something, boom, just, you know what I mean? Whatever. Anything you do that can help could help. There's plenty of people around the way, and I'm not gonna, put their circumstances on blast. Reach out. Like, yo, Chip, I'm fucked up in the game. Can you? Is there something that we can do to help? Does your organization cover funding for XYZ? Can y'all assist with this? See, had he not known this, and this was all new, then I could run with what you running with, Torch. I could feel like, you know what? Let's give him some time, and maybe he's just going through a lot, and he's reaching out for help. Reaching out for help instead of going behind the. He didn't even go to the cash register. You went into the man's fucking pockets when he was drunk. So So let me make sure I draw this out for you a little more. So that means if I come to New York and I go have a drink with you and I fucking get drizzy, you gonna go in my pockets?
Shit.
Like that, man. Listen, you can't do that, man. And but let me make sure I say this respectfully. I'm addressing it on a platform because in real life, conversation is different, man. Your conversations is different when you got stubborn people. And you got one stubborn person that mouth is reckless. The conversation is different. I can't deal with the hoopla that the people could type or that is. I'm not cut from that cloth. I'm cut from a different cloth. So respectfully, my man, my brother, by all means, he know my number. He can reach out at any means, and I'm still not going to look at him no different type way. I just need him to correct this.
What I'm saying is sometimes you be so down, you moving off instinct, and you do not have the capability of saying, I need help.
Hold on, Tasha, but he just said that the man invited him into the spot, was doing good works, drinking with him, chilling with him, showing him love. He's having fun. He sees
I'm
the man
talking about
and instead
severe.
I'm talking about instead of being like, yo, this man looked out for me. You know what? I'm feeling fucked up right now. Let me turn around and do something right because everything's going wrong in my life.
When you are in a severe depression, you can't rationalize like that. When you are down, you cannot rationalize like that.
That's a dangerous thing then, because some people might not rationalize.
Depression is a very dangerous thing.
Yeah.
Depression is people unalive themselves every day over depression. So to say, I need help, you think they was able to say, I need help? They take their life because you get to a point where you are incapacitated. You do not have the capacity to say, I need help.
So if the person,
like I said, if this right here from my brother is the straw that breaks the camel back, and I unalive myself tomorrow, how do you feel? You saying, yo, if we fight, understand this. If you my brother and me and you fight, when I come to my senses, I can say, my bad, bro. I can eat that ass whooping. But yo, when I was down, you couldn't see me. You think you know this is out of my character. Is this his norm? Is this his norm? This is my thing. Is this his norm? Do you think, Chip? Now, do you think this is his norm?
I'm going to keep it a stack with you, right? Over time, people change. To see somebody sneak through somebody that's looking out for them, I don't know what he's capable of doing. I can't answer that for you because I cannot fathom me. I don't give a fuck what type of drugs I'm on, how drunk I am. I'm not going in my homeboy or somebody who cares for me pockets. I'm not doing that.
I'm not either.
Okay, so
I got a question, right? I got a question real quick. So whatever he's going through, right? My question is it going to lead to the negative or the positive? You get it? So he did some negative shit in his backyard. Whatever he going through, he can't jump to the positive shit. It got to be negative. That's what you saying? Whatever he going through, all the shit he been through, it got to jump on the negative side, right? Depression. It got to be negative. You can't go through depression and do something good or do the right thing, right? That's what you're saying? Because I'm trying to understand. I done been through a whole lot of shit and never thought about backtracking, doing the shit I was doing back in the 80s and the 90s. So I don't know what he going through, but I'm not a doctor. Is that going to lead to the negative? Okay, whatever I'm going through, or
Okay.
the positive?
So it's some people that be messed up, depressed, right? And they can't bring themselves to do themselves harm, but they go and do something so harm could come to them.
Yes, it could have been worse.
It's what I'm saying to you. Is what I'm saying. Nobody wants to see the cries for help. I mean, because like you saying people change over time, but I'm asking you, the person that made you call him your brother, is this his norm? This is out of his character. And he jeopardized what you're saying is he didn't only jeopardize himself, he jeopardized you. But maybe he can't think about you. Maybe he only thinking about him. Maybe he ready to go be with his brother and his mother, but he can't do it himself. Like I mean, has anybody has
Yeah, that's a lot of maybes. That's a lot of maybes. All I know
it's
is
a lot
if
of
he can't
maybes.
think,
But
if he
the
can't
reason
think
why
and
I'm
all that,
giving
but
him
if he
these
can think,
maybes,
yeah.
the reason why
But if
I'm
he can
giving
think
him
to
these
do some
maybes,
dirt,
because
then
I don't
he
go
can
from
think.
saying I love you to F you. I just don't have that in me. I got to try to rationalize something. And the only way I'm gonna get that is if I talk directly to him. I can't coming up here asking a bunch of random people that half-ass know him. It's only going to take me down the rabbit hole even worse, when I can't get my answer until I talk directly to him.
Well, Tasha, one thing that I will say is that men and women are different, and I mean that respectfully. You being a woman, being a mother, the way you approach life, the way you might deal with somebody would be totally different. And usually it works like that with the kids, in a sense where the father is a little more like, yo, the fuck happened? You know what I'm saying? And mom is like, I told you dad was coming home. So, I understand where you coming from too, but from a man's perspective, being a brother, being in that situation, walking in the fire, dealing with stupid amounts of drama, pressure, trauma, and not going out like that, as
again,
men,
Nick,
but I understand your perspective as a woman.
Again, Nick, you didn't come up with him from day.
No,
He's
I know. I
not
don't
your
mean coming up
A1
with
day
him.
one.
I
This
just mean
man is
general.
saying, that's my brother. I would have laid my life on the line.
Let's take it a step further, right? Mind you, I got locked when I was 15, right? Right before that case, allegedly, with my brother, we done did some shit down the motherfucking hill. Talking about putting your life on the line. That's beyond. Listen, that's what I'm saying. It's
and that's what I'm saying. If it's that deep between you and him,
all right.
Yo,
see,
a fight, y'all could get past that.
That's what I'm saying. You nurtured him, right? And that's cool. You was able to take care on a motherly aspect or the nurturing aspect. Me myself.
No, I seen somebody in need.
I'm talking about
I stepped in.
Back to back. Matter, I give what even better. When he got locked up and he came to motherfucking Brooklyn house when I was on a parole violation, right? He Dredd had a case he was facing, da 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 da. It was really nobody there. That nigga ate because of me. He was good because of
my point exactly. My point exactly.
Put his motherfucking neck on the line for him.
Right. And what I'm saying to you, if you got that much love for this person, how you don't confront him first?
Here's what love goes.
My thing is, if you came up here and you was
is twisted. You can love somebody.
What I'm saying to you is, had you spoke to this man and asked him what you needed to know, right, and then came up here and put him on blast, Like that's something different. But instead of talking to him, you came right here.
Oh, he put him on blast when he decided to go and sneak thief that man. He put him on blast. I didn't create no video of him. I didn't tell you.
And they were saying, Chip, this was on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah. It's already out there.
This is y'all kind of late to the party, to be honest.
I'm beyond late. Cause honestly, when I get off this social media, I'm off. I don't log. I be doing things, other things. I don't got time to be. I go on Facebook, happy birthday. Or if I'm doing a birthday shout out, other than that, I'm not on there.
Let me give you another analogy. And by no means do I follow this man, but he got my utmost respect in this moment. Years ago, in the 80s, Farrakhan was on David Letterman. And David Letterman was trying to bait him into talking trash about Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, and so many other Black so-called leaders. He said, let me tell you something. Before I get on White America's TV, I'm going to call my brother and say, what in the F you doing such and such and such and such? Why? What are you doing? This and that. I will not belittle him on no white man's television. So what I'm saying to you, I would have appreciated if you hollered at him personally. And I'm not saying this couldn't have been done after the holler, but for you to get your real answers of what you want to know and talk and instead of asking them people down in the chat, that's your brother. Ask him, because these people ain't going to dig where you at thinking it's the worst thing in the world or whatever. If that man, let me say to you, in that conversation, he would have broke down and started crying and said, bruh, I don't know why I did it. I'm out of control. I'm fucked up. Would this video happen? Would this video be here? Would you be on YouTube? You would see your brother need help, but you didn't give him an opportunity because he can't. My thing is, if that's your brother, my issue is not so much, yo, this is what I expect from them other platforms. I don't expect this from you because you say this your brother. And I feel like you owe him a conversation first to see if he all right, just to check on him. You know, Chip, you in a different place and you know depression is a serious thing. And I feel like if that's your brother, I feel like you owe that.
Let me make sure.
The same way, boo, if Chip do something that's way out of character for you and you like, whoa, you not going to check him first? Check on him first?
But boo, if you first saw it, if you get wind that it was on Facebook and Instagram, now you finding out.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about that. You talking about a real live relationship. Again, this is what I'm saying. This is what I expect from them other platforms. I don't expect this from somebody that say this is my brother.
It's not a real live relationship. If he didn't holler at Chip and say, yo, Chip, be aware, you coming up, I did some dumb shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing to happen to you. That's a real live relationship, okay? He didn't give a fuck about Chip if he did it, allegedly. If he did it, he didn't give a fuck about his well-being, okay? So it ain't no real live relationship. And then you gotta ask, when the last time he called Chip and asked him, yo, you all right, like Chip been doing to him? And then on the third, when you heard us talking about him, did you give him a call?
Well, he must have rolled into the woods.
Must be.
He must have rolled into the woods. But Tosh, I hear you. And you know, like I said, this was a spur of the moment.
I think he's back now.
My thing is lined right now. If I could turn my screen to y'all, it's lined up to go into the content. my thumbnail was lined up to go into.
Yeah, we didn't even get time to get in our fucking content.
I get
Like,
this.
the hour's up. We didn't say shit about our shit.
But it's crazy because this falls into the content though too, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? At the same
She
time.
got
I'm just asking you to see it from my perspective.
I would definitely check on them and do all that other stuff. But in retrospect, like you said, you knew Abdul for a long time, right?
I want to say he was probably about
let's just say a long time.
how many years between him and because El Compa was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
El Compa couldn't even, I'm not even sure if he could walk when I met them. He was a baby. But I could tell you this, that you know my building. He wasn't even tall enough to open the door. He used to stand there and wait for people to come in and out to get outside, to go to the corner store, to do exactly what he did so he could eat. And that's all I'm going to say on that. So he could get some food. So he been living like this on the struggle since a baby. And this is what I'm saying. If this your friend, you know this, man. You know this better than these people out here.
Just like he know that during those times when it was time to go get money, it was, yo, let me
I'm
go to
talking before you go get money. I'm talking about your foundation. You can't, you're not even tall enough to open the door, but you got to take to eat.
Listen.
You got to go to other people's house.
Again, you think we didn't start this movement on, oh, we was rich. We did things because the lights was going to get cut off and we didn't.
I lived in the same building, in the same hood. I don't come from rich.
Now, hold on, watch
but
this.
what I can say, is that I had a mother.
Building, right?
I had a mother that would feed me before she fed herself. So my walk is different.
Now, you know what? And I didn't want to ask you too much about yourself, like get personal. It's a live stream and all that, but I had a feeling like that you have that heart and you were raised and taught like that and you carry it that way. That's a beautiful thing.
Now, let me address one thing about the chat.
Okay.
In the chat, as we speak right now, I got two of my sisters, biological sisters, in the chat. My wife in the chat.
Shout out to your sister.
And it's a couple of close family members in the chat right now. Like, so I mean, yeah, you got some people that I really don't know like that, but for the most part, the one thing about this platform is I look at it as a lot of us as family because we collectively did things to get to this point where we at now. Now, again, I'm not going to spend 2 hours going back and forth or even talking about any of the past situations. I just want this video that's out there to be rectified. I mean, and it's a simple fix. The only thing he got to do is just be like, yo, I was fucked up in the game. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it is. And that shit is squashed. That's simple. It ain't even like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm back, baby.
Like people showing up looking to do no harm. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's still my brother. You know what I mean?
And that's why.
At the end of the day, right or wrong, he's still my brother.
And that's what I'm saying. And that's what because you feel that way.
Now,
And we can't.
because he knows this though, he owed that to me to go make that situation right.
And that's why I'm saying you should have had a conversation with him. Like, yo, it ain't, I would have sent him the video. Like, bro, I don't even want to talk about this. You dead ass wrong. You need to correct this. And that's that. If you felt like you couldn't stand in front of him and y'all would fight and you didn't want it to go there with a smart mouth, bro, you need to correct this. This is all I'm saying to you is what's happening now is what I expect for all of them other people to be doing, not you. You calling this man your brother. You don't kick your brother. Yo, when you and your brother fight, y'all fight inside the house. Y'all don't fight outside. Can't nobody else come in and jump in that fight. It's between you and your brother.
Listen, my sister.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Let me
She just said something super real.
Listen. My sister is right here, Miss Nisha. That's my biological sister, right? When I say fight, we get it on. Fist fight. Because like I told a lot of people, my mother came from brothers that was semi and pro boxers. So all our life we was taught how to fight. We went to the gym. Matter of fact, and I'll give y'all this to whoever didn't get a chance to read the book yet. When we moved on any block, my mother would open up the window and shoot 3 shots out the window and have us walk down to the front of the building to let everybody know that we're going to protect ourselves by any means necessary. That's how we was raised. So when somebody jeopardized the family, the shit hit different. You got to move differently. Depression or no depression, shit he did was wrong. I'm not going to sit up here and justify whatever he did because of the past no, the shit.
I'm not justifying it. I'm not justifying it.
Say that the shit Abby did was wrong.
It's absolutely wrong. It's absolutely wrong. But two wrongs, what I'm saying to you is two wrongs to never be a right. What I'm saying to you, and you sit here and say, that's my brother. He gonna always be my brother. That's your brother?
Listen.
But holler at your brother. That's what I'm saying to you. Before this.
My brother Yellow, and I can't wait to get him on the platform. My brother Yellow did something wrong. Had
your sister right there in the chat. Yo, she do something
wrong. If I did something wrong, they would check me.
Right. And I'm telling you, check him, not come here. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying you owed him a check first. That's all I'm saying. You could have still did this on live, but you owed him a check first. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. This should not be your first conversation with him. You should have checked him first. Is all I'm saying. That's all. That's it. You get it, then. You get it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't justifying nothing he did. I'm saying you knowing his story and that's your brother, you should have checked him first before you came up here. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I'm not trying to justify nothing he did, but I'm saying, especially because you know him personally, you know his story, you should have checked him first before this. That's all I'm saying. That's my only point.
Now, again,
your sister Chip, she's saying a lot of good stuff in here, man.
Yeah, she, like I said, we family. Like, listen, again, Big Boo, Dark Man. We all grew up as family. Like, see, that word family is I don't know for other people. Other people are relatives. Relatively, they related to each other. We family. So it hit different when a family member violate or a family member sit up there and do something out of the ordinary. You just gave me a great topic. If you see something, say something. Sometimes you gotta say something, man.
Well, Chip,
And I'm not, and what I'm saying is you were supposed to say something to him first. That's all I'm saying. How many, you talk about the family, right? How many other family members would you had came up here first before you spoke directly to them? That's my question. How many other family members would you had came straight here before you spoke to them directly first?
Depending on how, if I got the phone call here, they would have got exposed here if they did wrong.
well,
Listen, they know how to get the, listen. Don't be out there doing stupid bonehead shit and you won't get exposed.
well, the other thing I have to say is
you gotta realize, right? Between Chip and Tosh, right? Tasha was like a mother figure to him, right? And you was running the streets with him. So y'all gonna have different perspective on how to handle the shit. Okay? Now, just say we family, right? Dog, Ralph, Lowe, all of us, right? Once one of us do some fucked up shit, the whole area know. Okay? We expose that shit. Okay, yo, when that nigga come around, you see that nigga, chase that nigga the fuck up out of there. That nigga got a warrant. The whole Brooklyn know. We don't keep that shit in the corner between, hey, yo, let me talk to you, son. Boom, 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 boom. No. When you do some fucked up shit that could get us hurt, harm, or killed, we got to expose it. That's just us. You, as a mother figure, yeah, you need to call him and ask him why he did that. That could lead him to his fucking grave. That could lead him crippled. That could lead his partner, Chip, and everybody else hurt and harm. So everybody got their own perspective on that shit. So we ain't gonna be here all night because you the mother figure. And I see where you at, and I see where Chip at. So where we going? We ain't going nowhere. You just need to go call his ass right now. You understand? And make that shit right. Because you don't know what these people gonna do. Okay? He might be fucking high somewhere and boom. Okay? If you need mental help, you need to call and put his ass in the hospital.
And I ain't putting that one on. I'm not putting
you know.
Why you say you wouldn't put that on him? Why you? That's my whole thing. We got this stigma about mental health. Yo, it's everybody got a breaking point. Everybody got a breaking point.
Mental health,
and you don't know where. My thing is, you say you're not going. Yo, understand him having mental issues, him having in a depression right now. It's not as bad as you saying, yo, you foul on the street, you out here moving dirty. You think being in a severe depression that's set off by being in the world by yourself with death after death in your family, and you feel like you out here by yourself and you don't have nobody.
Well, let me ask you a question.
You think that's worse than saying, yo, you grinding?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm gonna answer that question for you. If he was to get locked up, is the parole or correction officer or whoever is in charge of him at that particular point in time going to tell him, oh, listen, you might have mental issues, so we're gonna let it be?
No excuses.
Yo, I don't understand how you say my brother and then put yourself in the position of talking to him like he's somebody you don't know. That's that correction officer, that court officer, whoever, whatever you just said. They don't know that man. You said that's your brother and you love him. That's where where it differs.
Yeah,
that is where it differs.
Somebody, but not put yourself online for somebody. I can love you from a distance.
But he did so many times. But he has so many times. He's not in this instant, and I'm not asking him to in this instance. What I'm asking him is to check him.
Well,
yo,
look,
I'm going
to say,
right.
Hold on, Tosh. If Chip didn't have this platform, let's say Chip is just regular Chip doing what he's doing in Baltimore, the shit pop up online. Maybe Chip does make that phone call. Maybe Chip is actually trying to clear the water so the niggas on YouTube don't start making 20 million stories. So there isn't this. So there isn't that. Maybe Chip's clearing the air, doing it as a man, breaking it down like that's my people's. I'ma check it. You YouTube niggas calm down. Yo, son, this is what it is. Yo, if you need to holler, bada bing, bada boom, but we gonna leave it like this. You need to correct this shit. We don't hate you.
All I'm saying is You,
and maybe
he
Chip
should have. And like I said, but Nick, I'm not saying that this couldn't have happened. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that that's your brother and you love him. You should have checked him first and told him to make it right. Then you could have turned around and make this video. But you telling him to pull up right here. When
No. I told
and
him to call me.
listen, and let me tell you,
I ain't telling him to pull up. I
I'm
said,
different,
call my
and I've
phone.
always been different when it comes down to who I care about. If I care for you and you out here doing something messed up, right? And I'm not looking at how you care for me. I'm looking at my care for you because I know there's times that I put myself on the line for you. So, yo, I'm going to check you. I'm going to check you because you got me out here looking crazy. So I'm going to check you first. Then, before I'm going to be able to come on here and say, yo, I checked them, and I think this is such and such and such and such. Not pull up on me now. Anybody not come up here right now. Not this ain't where we do it at. This ain't if you my brother, you my family, this ain't where we do it at.
But Tosh, without the platform, the shit is all around the hood, Tosh. Everybody know this shit. It's spinning around
I
the
get
hood.
that. But listen, everybody around the hood ain't saying that's my brother. Everybody
Why
around
not?
the hood ain't saying that's
Listen,
my stance
everybody
is
on
solely
Troy
on
Avenue
the way.
fuck with him.
Listen. Listen, people fuck with people on different levels. This man said, this my brother. He gonna always be my brother. This is what he said. I'm going by his words, how he feel about this man.
Listen, the whole
Understand, because even Boo, you way older than him. So your relationship with that man is different than Chip's. Listen to the words that's coming out of Chip's mouth.
I just picked the facts because one thing for sure, two things for certain, I know you ain't been in contact with him lately, so you don't know if he got mental health issues. So you is speaking on something that you really don't know.
I don't know, but I'm thinking
at the street. I'm in the street. If you rob my house and I catch you and I'm still in the street, anything might happen, right? You might wind up dead, you might be in the hospital. So it's better
but listen,
if we get him up here and maybe he could be like, yo, I was going through something. Now we can get back with the owner and diffuse the whole situation. But him, whatever he's doing right now, keeping it buried, Chip talking to him on the phone, and sometimes people don't want that.
Listen, again, I said this could have happened, but this should not be the first conversation he had with him. I feel like if this your brother, yo, you check him first. That's all I'm saying. Check him first. Yo, make sure he all right first. Because like I said, if tomorrow
with you, right? But a lot of times when you're in the midst, like for example, if this is a robbery scene, right, and I walk in the store and I see my child robbing the owner, right? I don't have time to be like, you know what, let me call. The shit came to my phone while I was doing condolences, while I was shouting out people respectfully who lost their lives throughout this movement. It came to my phone like, yo, Chip, you being biased. Why don't you cover this? I'm like, I'm being biased. So I immediately.
Yeah.
Why? If you did wrong, you did wrong.
And I'm not saying what I'm saying to you is
on the outside looking in that you're not speaking on, Tasha. If you was with your homegirl and your homegirl robbed this nigga, y'all always be in the club and he know y'all like this, right? And your homegirl robbed her, now you come back to the club and your homegirl don't tell you shit. Now they ready to kidnap your ass to make you find out where this bitch live at. Right? Gun to your head. You ain't gonna be talking that shit you talking. That's my point. We came.
I don't have the listen. I don't have in that instance, I don't have the opportunity to check her first. He has the opportunity to check him
why your
first.
girlfriend didn't call you and say, yo, listen, I got that nigga. I caught a lick. You coming up. I know you coming up. I done sort of been 2-3 months out. Be on point, son, because you my brother. Nah, that shit didn't happen. You need to look at that. Okay, anything could have happened to him, but you're not saying nothing about that. You flipping it on, yo, that's your brother. You should have called him first. Okay,
No, I'm
if I
flipping
caught a
on the
lick,
fact that you
I'm going to tell my niggas, yo,
listen.
don't go over there.
I'm
Shit is
flipping
hot.
on you saying that, boo. You saying that, boo. The man started off with, "That's my brother." I'm using his words.
Well, maybe it's like
He laid out the relationship between them before he even.
PTSD.
You understand what I'm saying?
So that my actions is based on PTSD. I was put in a circumstance where not only my life, shit, my sister done go to she come up, she go to that spot. Everybody right away know that that's my fucking sister. Everybody know that's my brother. He go to the spot. The nigga didn't just put me in harm's way. He put the whole fucking block in harm's way. The person that he allegedly.
I understand. You don't gotta say no more. You don't have to say no more because I get what you're saying. I get that part. But
So,
understand, you're saying it could have happened that way. But the thing is, wait,
you
Chip.
need to correct that. That's all.
And I'm not saying that he shouldn't. I'm not saying that he shouldn't. But what I'm saying is, you saying it could have happened. It didn't happen. So now that it didn't happen that way, right? That this man is talking to you man to man, like, what's up with your man? Yo, I'm with you. That's real foul. But I don't know what the hell he was thinking. But I'm gonna check his ass though. And that man respects you because he's talking to you man to man. That man put the family in jeopardy.
But that's
that man put the
giving that dude the credit that he's gonna come talk to you that way. It's the same thing like you just said. Like,
no, this man is already talking. Because we hear this man is already talking.
I don't know.
Am I right or wrong, Chip? Is this man not already talking to you?
The owner conversation was to Abby because Abby was the one caught on the tape. See,
right. But what I'm saying is that man not talking to you now? Like, what's up with your man?
No, the person that sent me the message is my man, just like how Abby is my brother. Sent me a message like, yo, your man out here wilding. Look, go to my page and look at this.
What I'm saying to you is,
as a matter of fact, if we go to the video, the shit say on the video. I didn't write that there. Let me make sure I so that we all get on the same page. Lincoln and Troy, y'all see this? Lincoln and Troy, most wanted. He stole $1,500 from the owner of the club. That's the reward.
Basically,
this is what
I
I'm
don't
getting.
see what you see, but I've seen it on the screen before.
Let me see this. Lincoln and Troy, most wanted. He stole $1,500 from the owner of the club. $200 reward and a free drink. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever behind the little avatar thing. That's before I even could click the video.
Again. Without all of the extra my brother stuff, maybe you should have let Boo put it on blast out. But the fact that you giving the extra commentary that my brother will always be my brother, you should have checked that man first.
Listen, he should have knew not to go steal and put the whole damn hood.
He should have. He should have. He absolutely should have.
So he shouldn't be worried about nothing that come behind the dumb shit he do. Okay? So we're gonna stop right there.
Listen. All right.
If I
Let's
do
say
some
I'm
dumb
straight
shit,
knuckle. I'm
if
the owner.
Ralph and them put me on blast, if Ralph and them niggas jump me, yo, you could have got us hurt and them niggas jump me and
Oh,
chased me the fuck up out of here. I can't be mad about that.
You bad?
Wait, boom. Now I'm gonna give you another scenario. Just on chip words on this thing right here. Right? So I'm the owner now. I'm that dude, right?
Can y'all see this?
Yeah.
All right, because
Link it in.
now we see it. Before we were seeing the links.
I'm sorry.
$1,500 from owner of the club.
That's
Reward.
before you press play. That's before I can press play for the video.
Most wanted.
I get it, Chip. I get it, Chip. But listen, let me give you another scenario.
So
just based on this alone.
This shit been circulating already.
Boom. Just based on this video, though. You saying that owner is like that. So I'm that owner and I'm like that. Right? And yeah, you sitting up here saying he did wrong and you exposing him, but you also said that's my brother. Always gonna be my brother. So now I'm saying you still wanna rock with this nigga? All right, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all. So if you feel this way, certain things can't be said.
No, see.
Oh, Tasha, did you notice? Because Chip's sister just put something on blast. I know I talk a lot, but
so
hold on.
the owner confronted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that the owner confronted him and he still lied. I get all of that. I'm not arguing. I need y'all to understand this. I'm not arguing that man had any right to steal that money. I'm not. That is not my argument at all. He dead wrong. He all the way wrong for stealing that money. He had no business. Let me say that. Let me get that clear. You don't bite the hand that's trying to feed you. Period. I get that. Right?
So there's no argument
what
behind
I'm
that.
saying to you is
behind that, he deserved it. If he exposed,
what I'm saying,
he went to the hospital, he deserved anything that come behind that. If he exposed, ass whipping, whatever, go to jail, that's what you got to do because you didn't think, right? The pressure don't make you fucking be
all of that's granted. But what I'm saying is to Chip, solely to Chip, not Boo, not Nick. You say this your brother and you love this man. You would have laid your life on the line. And you say you still got love for him, even though what he did was foul. You should have had a conversation with him first. That is my only argument right here. That is my only argument right here.
I need
that
you
is it.
Just to read right under your avatar, if you can see what's on the screen. If it was my brother, this could be from my sister. If it was my brother, I would expose him anywhere, anytime, so he can get himself together. Tough love. This is how I was raised.
Yeah, everybody got their own. This is what I'm trying to talk about, you know. It's just the bond you had. But if you wasn't in that place to be looking out for him, you'll be looking. If somebody stole $1,500 from you and you can't get in contact, you'll be telling everybody who's close to him. You know that motherfucker. And then you probably wind up on a platform to really expose him. So,
right. That's me. That makes me the owner of the club. That don't make me saying here, yo, my brother, that's my brother. I would have but this is foul. My thing is, again, yo, I had this this video, this YouTube should have started with, it hurts my heart that I had to check my brother over this grimy ass bullshit.
You need to go back to the beginning of the video.
That is what I'm saying. That this is how. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Can you understand what I'm saying, Boo? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
We got you.
Now, in the beginning of the video, anybody that's on YouTube right now, go back to the beginning of the video right after.
No, but you missed what I said. I checked him already. You did. You said you did not. You saying pull up. I need to talk to you. I would have already talked to you before this video, and then did this. It hurt my heart that I got to check him. That I had to check him.
The message came to me while I was on the video in the middle of doing condolences. Maybe go back to the beginning of the video and you'll see. So when I seen it, I paused because I couldn't believe it.
Chip, I'm going. I got something I got to do.
What's the difference?
You don't want to hear me.
No,
My
we
thing
hear what you
is,
said.
let me say this. Let me say this. What people always like to say, women is so emotional. But I'm saying a reaction is an emotion. Straight up and down. A reaction is an emotion. And there's not one emotion that a woman have that a man don't also have. So, but at the same time, you didn't give yourself a chance to process what you felt. You just was, bam, here it is. You didn't take the time to process. And you want to hold him to a fire again because he might be fucked up and not processing, just like you fucked up and didn't process.
Because he's from around the way and cut from the same cloth that I'm cut from, so I know he know better.
Uncle Nick, send that link to Rashad.
I don't want to hold him to a standard that I know he's not at. This man grew up with us from the same.
Man, I could
doing things together.
You say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You say that, but I was around since this boy was a baby. I could bring 10 people up from that same block that'll tell you shicey shit that this man has done. So I'm not saying that he right. This ain't the first wrongful shit he has done. It's a lot of people that feel some type of way. But what I'm saying to you is, if you say that man is your brother, you check him first. Expose his ass too, but you check him first. That's all I'm saying. I'm not justifying shit. He dead ass fucking wrong. He dead ass wrong. But again, too wrong. You can't say, you can't say you love me and do some hurtful shit and think sorry is enough to make it okay.
Well,
sorry is not always enough. So you saying you my brother, I hear you saying you my brother, but I also see you putting me on blast to America, because it's not like you're gonna take this down. It's gonna stay up. It's on here. It's exposed. It's out here. You telling me to redeem myself, but you ain't giving me room for redemption. Because you don't expose me. Everywhere I go now, I'm exposed.
But
exposed because this is why I say, if you love me, you don't do this to me.
Listen.
You can't say you love me.
Tasha, let me make sure we get on the same page before you jump off. The same way you seen the video, I seen the video. So at that time, instead of you saying drop the link,
look how long it took for me to come up here, because I'm looking at this video and I'm like, damn.
Why did you not take that time, because you're the mothering figure, and say, hey, Abby, immediately call him.
You want to know why? Because I do know him. And if he know about this video, he in his feelings, and everything he gonna say to me right now is real irrational and out of control. I need to hit him about a week from now, once he processed. Because I know him. Because I know him, and I know who I would be dealing with.
Time out. You know him, and you're a mother figure to him, right? I know him, and I'm just a comrade. So if he talk to you like that,
do you still have time for this?
It should be like if I talk to him right now.
Wow.
You know him. You mother figure to him, and you know his mouth gonna get that way. What would his mouth be? Me calling or texting or reaching out in any way, shape, form, fashion. How that conversation gonna go?
Again, you say that's your brother, and he got to fix it.
You
The
say
conversation
you
goes like
fix
this.
him.
Like you said, you couldn't tolerate him talking crazy to you because y'all would fight, right? So therefore,
Yeah,
don't give him that opportunity. Send
he
him.
gonna talk
I would have
crazy to
sent
you,
him
right?
the video and was like,
And you
yo,
just
I would have
avoided the
sent
phone
him the
call.
video with a text. Listen, real talk. Because you, like you saying, you wouldn't have been able to handle it yourself. It would have escalated. So I would have sent him the video and say,
Mhm.
yo, this shit dead fucking wrong. You need to fix this shit. Plain
Wait,
and simple. And don't call me back until you
wait.
fix it. Don't
Didn't you
call me
have
back
time
until you fix it.
before you poured on the platform? Didn't you have time to send him the video?
I don't have the link to the video.
What you mean? All you do is scroll that you on your phone, pull your phone screen down, and it's a button that says share. And when you click share, it'll go to wherever you want your messages, your Facebook
So who
messages.
shit is that?
You think I want him? My whole thing is I don't want him to see this shit. I don't want him to know about this shit.
Listen,
I don't. Now so when I say the video, I'm talking about that link that you showing us. I would have sent him that. That's what I'm talking about.
but respectfully, that video is sent to him. See, the parts that you see that is
I'm
not
pulled
shown,
off from my Wi-Fi.
the whole thing, his government name was there, so I didn't.
Somebody got a sound in their background.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Anyway, but his all right. His that video itself, right? If y'all noticed the avatars, the little smiley face things or whatever it is, crowd emojis, whatever the thing is, it's cropped a little bit because at the top of the video, it's like they sent me a screenshot, but it has his government name on it, and I didn't want his government name to show, so he's tagged in that video clip.
Oh,
Same way I'm tagged, the same way it came to me. Everybody who it went directly to him.
the video chip down a little bit or something?
I expanded it so it doesn't show his government name.
Got you.
You trying to say everybody is out there, he know about it and everybody know. So let me say this. Does it hit different from that guy on that other platform talking about you than if Boo get up here and talk about you? Does it hit different? Yes, because Boo is family. So this is what I'm saying to you. Your video is going to hit different than anybody else talking shit about him. You say, and then you also saying in this video, that's my brother. You gonna hit different to him than somebody else. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You gonna hit different. And you know what I'm saying is true. It hit different.
I'm not disputing what you're. One thing I will never do is tell a person how they feel is incorrect. That's how you're speaking.
I'm not even telling you about how you feel is incorrect.
No.
I just feel like if that's your brother, the way you saying it, and you got the love that you have from him, I don't care if it was 5 minutes before.
So,
hold up. Hold this down. I gotta make a call right quick.
I can't.
Yo, nigga, what the fuck?
Yo, Tasha, real
And then
quick, let
come
me ask
back
you
with the yo, I just had to check my brother with the such and such. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's one important.
That's all I'm saying.
Is one family member ever more important than the other?
Me calling you family And my actual family, like,
No. What I said was, is one family member ever more important than the other?
hell yeah. Cause listen, I'm gonna say this.
Which
My
family
brother
members
touched
would
my
those
daughter. Of course, because if my brother touched my daughter, guess who? Guess what's happening?
No, I'm
My
not talking
uncle
about
touched my daughter,
people.
so that's a bad analogy.
No. You're talking about something negative that happened. I said it's a sunny fucking day. We're at a picnic. We're chilling. Is one family member's life more important than the other?
Not when it's all good, but we ain't
So,
talking about
when it's
a
not
sunny
all
day.
good,
We
why
talking
does
about
that not
some
apply?
foul. We talking about one family member doing some foul bullshit.
So, like you said, if somebody touched your daughter, it would be on like Donkey Kong. So why does that not apply now?
Right. But again, like I said, we not
Give me
talking
1
about a
second. Go
sunny
ahead.
day. What I'm saying is, because I know when I come at him, it's going to hit different than when somebody else come at him. I'm going to check this out. But again, no, you didn't if you got love for that man, you didn't give that man a chance before you just jumped out here. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Chip. That's all I'm saying. He wrong. He wrong all day. He wrong. All day he wrong. You just not. All I'm saying, you not having the conversation with him before you exposed him on his live is the only thing that I think is wrong. As you say, that's my brother. That understand, when I say I love you, I love you. If I call you my brother or my sister, I love you. I'm not calling you that without no feelings involved. It hurt my heart. It's paining me. I respect Chip. I care for you. I care for Big Boo. I care for goddamn Abdul. My thing is, it's no way I could sit here and like I'm doing right now. I know what Abdul did is wrong, but I'm feeling like right now, Chip, you wrong. That's how I'm feeling. That you should have talked to that man. So what am I doing? I'm checking you. I'm going to check him too on his bullshit, but I'm checking you.
Wait, so you check me before you check the person who committed the act?
Only because
crazy.
It's right here. It's right here. I'm telling you, you should have checked him before too. That's all I'm saying.
So Tasha,
and I wish.
Why didn't you call him before you did this?
He lied. He ain't gonna answer me. He ain't gonna. Who?
No, you said you tried and he didn't answer you.
No, who? Chip?
No. I said that. Did you call him? And I think you said you called him, but he didn't answer you.
Who?
The person we're talking about tonight.
Oh no, I didn't call him. I don't even want to hear him right now. Because he's not going to be. Okay, listen, again, Nick, I just said, I know this person. Right now, he's saying all kind of crazy off the wall shit on his emotions, not thinking clearly because I know him. I don't want to talk to him right now. He's not going to make no sense right now to me. But I know Chip is more rational than him.
Yeah. So what make you think he won't talk to me? You don't want to talk to you, the nurturer. He ain't want to talk to me. I'm not talking to
It's not that he wouldn't talk to me. It's not what he wouldn't talk to me. He not going to hear me in the moment. Understand this video, because y'all brothers, y'all love each other. It's hitting him real different than if it was that one down the way, across the way. It's real different, is what I'm saying to you. Yo, like I said, if somebody else, some random person on YouTube get up there and be talking Chip low this, Chip low that, it hits different than if Big Boo come up here and say, yo, Chip out here such and such and such. It hits different. It hits different because Boo is your family. It hits different.
You know, I'm big
enough. It might
enough
hit different, but is the point going to be as potent? if Boo does it versus Chip? And is the point to just soften the blow, or is the point to make a message so the person can get change? And
Now you saying now you saying, Chip, you saying that do I think at me as his nurturer, if he not talking to me with sense, what you think he going? I'm talking about after this, he's not going to talk with no sense. Like right now, you call him after this.
Listen,
How you think? You don't think that conversation going slightly different than had you call him before this?
listen.
You don't think that conversation is slightly different?
See, the conversation up here was his best bet because I'm rationally talking right now. A phone call would have been very ugly because then I'd called him out his name and all type of things. Because, like I said, his actions deemed that his actions put him in that circumstance. Ain't nobody twist his arm, choke him out, and say, "Listen, go do." He chose to
Listen,
sneak thief a person.
I'm not defending his actions. I'm not at all defending his actions. I'm not defending his actions. What I'm saying to you is, that's your brother. You love him, right?
Do you still
check
love him, Chip, right now at this moment?
He said, "That's my brother, always my brother." You don't. If you love somebody, you cannot turn off love in 5 seconds. Yo, you gotta process.
I don't love them actions that he
no, he dead ass fucking wrong. Just because you love somebody don't mean you excuse they wrong. Not at all. That's not what I'm telling you. That's not what I'm saying.
Well, you might have more really gotta go. Your approach, maybe.
Yeah, you don't. You know what? After the
I guess
live,
maybe that's what she's saying. There should have been more discretion prior to the approach.
After I get off here, some of the things she said might kick in, and it might lead to a different tonality and questioning and so on and so forth of concern. Because, like I said, from what I've seen on that video, that's not the person that I know. That's some old other shit. You know what I mean? Like, you got dudes around, you got some dudes that just grimy dudes, right? That's not, I wouldn't put him on that pedestal of a grimy dude. You with me? That he's just, he did bad, but again, I'm letting the chat know, and I'm letting everybody know. If y'all, no doubt for sure. Listen, anybody that, let me make sure I say this correctly. Anybody that ever catches myself, Big Boo, Dark Man, Uncle Nick, Uncle Disco, Ralph Lowe, doing bad, expose it.
Facts.
Like, I'm not here to glorify.
Don't DM me about it. Put that shit out there.
Yeah, put it out.
Don't warn me.
Yeah, give me an opportunity to address the elephant in the room. I would rather it come from a loved one than somebody that don't know my true character.
Well, I've dealt with that before online, Chip, where there were a couple people with very large platforms. I just got 20,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying? But there's people with bigger platforms, and they try to slander me, son, and I had to, you know what I'm saying, do my 1-2 and get down for the come up and address it. And, but there's, different ways to handle every different situation. But I get why you felt like you had to, get on Front Street with it. They were saying in the comment section, Crown Heights News.
Listen, matter of fact, I'm just for shits and giggles, right? Because I totally got off topic. I'm gonna show y'all what the topic was supposed to be. Here's one of them.
Oh shit, Chip.
Now, you know, that was just one of them. Dude act like
That
he was
circular motion right there, Chip.
listen, he act like he was a Target employee and he was running around taking systems, PlayStations, Xboxes, so on and so on. And he did it for multiple stores and finally got caught. You know, so it was more so scheming. The flyer, the thumbnail is about scheming and certain crimes that we wouldn't do. That's what the flyer's about. I'll give you another one. You know, this lady takes her dead uncle to the bank to try to sign over his funds.
In Brazil, right, Chip?
In Brazil.
Yeah. Roll that footage, Chip. They wild for the night in Brazil, G. They don't give a fuck down there.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit, it ain't playing? Oh.
Nah, the shit ain't playing, Chip.
Is it playing now?
Yeah, there's a video on the screen now. Yeah, there you go.
How sick do you gotta be to take your dead relative into the bank to try to withdraw his funds?
I mean, there got to be a smarter way to do that, Chip.
Yeah, listen, you know. But again, you know, just to say, per se,
they probably maybe were trying to get some property. There's probably a little more to it where they had or something that was like you know, when you have some investment funds maybe or something, and you got to get the person to sign off on it, technically or whatever, maybe. So
truthfully, you know, I had a whole show planned on different schemes and different things that people was doing, and then this pop up. They're like, "Yo, you being biased, da 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 da," you know. And I'm
that's what they were getting at you. Like, you got the show, Chip. Why, you know what I'm saying? This your man. He out here doing this. You talking about cookies. Y'all talking about this. Y'all, you know what I mean? Doing y'all 1-2 on the channel.
Yeah, you were talking about everybody else, but when it's you know somebody close.
But when it hits close to home, Chip gonna be quiet.
Exactly. Now I'm going to expose it. If you did bad, you did bad, man. I'm going to expose it.
Damn, that's rough being on these YouTube streets and being really from the streets, Chip, because this ain't going to be the first or the last time you get this type of call then.
You know, let me give y'all one more. Hold on.
Oh, my man Ty Books, he said Weekend at Bernie's. You for damn sure, son. That was some Weekend at Bernie's shit, son.
Y'all can see this?
No, we're going to the car. Come on. Please let go of me. No. Please let go of me.
On August 9th, 2023, in Ohio, police were dispatched to a check cashing store in reference to a woman using a fake ID to try to cash a $28,000 check.
Well, man. I mean, hot damn. Common sense. That's common sense. You're using a fake. First of all, you're trying to cash $28,000. They're gonna ask for all type of ID, man. You going in with fake ID.
And it's a fake check too? Or it's a real check?
It's a real check, but it ain't, you know.
Damn, you got a $28,000 check. You can't, I don't know. People are nuts.
Listen. I'm just saying.
They scamming, they jacking, they scheming. I've been seeing this a lot where they going into like little car dealerships, like furniture places, and they try. There was one chick, she went in I forget what the fuck she was doing like something in a spa, something like that, and they came on in there and dragged their ass out. Like they trying to use forged credit cards or whatever it is out here for everything now. Still, it's the era of the scammers, the cracking cards and all that.
Facts. Who goes to check cash for?
But they've been doing fucking credit card fraud since the fucking 80s, Chip. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's different now.
I'm
Back
just saying,
then, they didn't give a fuck. Like credit card fraud was good, allegedly back in the day, son. You get away
Again.
with everything.
We've been up here almost 2 hours. Friday content, barring no breaking news, anything like that. We're gonna talk about if you see something, say something. I'm just letting y'all know what the topic gonna be, and I got a couple crazy scenarios that we're gonna go into and so on and so forth and cover. But like I said, I'm not bigger than the platform, nor is anybody that's on the platform bigger than the culture. On a positive note, if someone is looking out for you, do your best to show that true love and loyalty and respond accordingly, man.
Well, Chip, what before we go, like, I know you've been in a lot of shit through your life. You know what I'm trying to say, but everybody gets those stupid thoughts sometimes. It's human nature. Might be for 2 seconds. Some motherfuckers might think for 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? But like in just in your skin, what goes through Chip's mind when those thoughts come in, if they ever came in, or any grimy shit or whatever?
See, again, my thoughts is always protect home first. So when I look at the block, when I look at saying that we all family, like I look at Big Boy, like cousins, Ralph and like cousins, like older cousins, uncles and aunts and so on and so forth. So more or less, it's like I'm not gonna steal from my aunt's purse or my uncle's. I'm not doing that. I will go gun blazing allegedly in the precinct purse before I take from, a loved one. Now, when I was locked up and we on the island and you in survival mode, I'm not gonna tell y'all that I was the type that pull a raise out and back people down for their stuff. Nah, I created a juggling system. I didn't smoke, so I would get cigarettes and I would juggle them and you
was popping.
Allegedly, there was weed and so on and so forth. So I was making a couple dollars, and with moving and shaking
comes drama.
Well, the fact that I'm from Lincoln and Troy, it's like a lot of the people who was coming about weight. Oh shit, Chip, yo, what up? Da, 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 da.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? So it was like, yo,
you were plugged in.
Yeah. Now, when somebody violated the house, we jumped off at the house, and if you didn't jump off, we packed your ass up. That's how that goes. And it's like I'ma always stand on morals and respect, principles, right? I'm not going to do unto somebody that I wouldn't want done unto me. Anything that I've ever, 98% of the things that I've been into, it was reactionary. Someone did something to a loved one, I went back and got him. Allegedly. That's what I said. In the book, it depicts all the times where if I had to get one thing I would do, I was sure with my knuckle game. So I would be quick to fight. Oh, fuck you. You got a problem? Let's get it. You know what I mean? Because I was nice with the hands. So let's get it on. But when you notice that certain people, they always got knives or they always got
weapons and shit. Yeah.
Mind you, I told you, my mother always kept the peace. So guess what? That means I always got access to heat. Not everybody around the way had heat. So when it was time to do things, they would, Chip, let's borrow the burner.
I'm about to just say they got to go ask their man's man to get the hammer.
So like I'm not by far. I was not the
most gully
head honcho, the gulliest person around the way. No,
you held down family in the fort.
I held down if we go to a party and things go left, I'm gonna swing first, and I'm gonna make sure we get the last hit, and we all get home safely. That you could assure. And whoever run,
warrant on your ass.
Warrant squad. That's how that go. But again, like I said, I don't ever wanna degrade or demoralize any of my brothers and sisters or at all. Right? But if you do bad, if you put yourself in a situation where your selfish ways is hurting the family, you got to get exposed.
Well, I know Tasha came in to ask. She had a lot to say too, so it kind of interjected. But when you first saw that shit, what's going through your mind? Like did your hair stand up on your arm and shit? Like what? Like, are you thinking, let me call somebody in New York? Like, you got family around and shit? Like, what's going through your head?
Allegedly, it brought me back to
the old Chip.
A little bit of everything, because it's like yo, wow. You know what I mean? Again, when I came to New York, right? Mind you, see, I'm from New York, but now that I've been out of town so long, it's like when I come back home, when I go back to New York, I'm a visitor. So I check in. Like, yo, I'm coming up, da-da-da-da-da. You with me?
Yo, you ain't on the corners I got you.
Bingo. So, yo, who do, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
When certain things is going on with close people and they don't put you on point, I feel like you almost setting me up for you kind of leaving me for dead.
By default.
That, you know what I mean? If we was on an island and you did something like that, I'd cut you for that. I would have cut you for that. You sit there and you tore somebody up when you with the child and
now I come back and shit. Yeah,
I come back from court. I don't know what the fuck going on, and you don't put me on point. Nah, you listen. Or I go to court or whatsoever, and they don't press you for your phone time. I come back in the house, you sitting there in the corner looking 10 cats stupid. I'm like, yo, nah, don't fuck with son. Son that gave his phone time to that. What? No, like shit. Like again, if you grew up with somebody, they should know by far that's the type of person I could turn to if I'm in a jam or fuck that nigga. I ain't, you know what I mean? That ain't the person I want.
From the streets to prison to the feds from Rikers, downstate, upstate, wherever. You always kept it officially 100. So there was no reason to not feel like I could reach out to Chip on that any kind of.
Anybody that know me, and there's plenty of them in the chat that know me personally. If there was ever a circumstance, I would give my last before I see one of them messed up. Whoever. It's so deep. It's to the point where if I go into the supermarket, right, and let's say the person in front of me, 2 cards, 3 cards get declined. I'll signal to the cashier like, yo, just tell him, go ahead, I got it.
Yeah.
Not on no bragging type thing, because I know how I feel not to have. I know what I had to do before to get. I mean, that's just me. So once we get off that relative phase and we family, I'm gonna treat you like family. But if you do something to make your ass a relative, I'm gonna address you like a fucking relative. That's how that works. That right there, what he did, put himself as a relative.
And moving forward, what would you like to see him do in a perfect world?
Contact the person he violated. Y'all fucked up. I was messed up. Da 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 da. what can I do to make this right? And then, the person would, but you probably be like,
Would you
don't
be
even worry
willing
about it.
to step in and help the person make the situation right financially,
Absolutely.
and then kind of work that out with him
Absolutely.
later on? So let that be known as well too. Like, yo, son, you can
You know
holler
what,
at me,
King?
make
Salute,
shit
bro.
right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I mean? Not promising you anything, but if it goes the right way and you make it sense and you're doing the right thing, let's clean the mess up.
Listen, let's get to
Just
the
the
bag.
same way I put you out there, it's the same way I'll pick you back up.
Let's get to the bag. At the end of the day, I want to make sure that you're not in that predicament to have to resort to that. Let's get to the bag. Like, I don't teach people how to fix their credit for my health. I teach them so they can get in a better situation, a better life of living.
You the first nigga I ever heard say I took some silks and bought a house.
Listen, it's a lot. It's
You
a lot.
different, Chip. You different.
The struggle. You know what I mean? When you sitting there and you in a Bing, or when you facing 12 and a half, 25, 12 and a half, 25, 12 and a half, 25, on multiple counts, I had 15 attempt murders on police. Go pull my rap sheet up, man. 15 for riding through a roadblock. Yeah. I was 15 years old. They didn't send me to Sparta. They sent me to the island. Me and my co-defendant. So yeah, I do different because, again, I didn't get a chance to walk across that stage like other people had in a cap and gown. I got a GD on the island. I got, quote unquote, from SUNY College up north, I got associate's degree. Come on, man. Like, I didn't get, my mother to be able, my grandmother didn't die when I was on the island. I came to her funeral and shackled. I couldn't even touch her, couldn't kiss her. So yeah, I think differently because as a child, out of my siblings, I'm one of the oldest, and it's like it was always protect. Like, whatever the circumstance, protect. Listen, all that,
it's embedded in your thought process every day.
It was taught. It was breathed upon us. Let somebody chase us home and we ain't fight. Or you heard that we got bullied in school and we would get an ass whooping. And then she would go to the school. She would tell you, take your ass to school. Listen, the biggest, toughest person with the biggest mouth, go punch them dead in their fucking face. Or is that your ass? We was young soldiers. We was trained to be soldiers. That's how I was trained.
Well, coming up as a kid, for myself, I'm younger than you guys. I'm 40, gonna be 41, but I'm kind of on the cusp of, hanging out with the older heads and learning certain things, but same program. You know what I'm saying? You defend yourself. I learned early when I was young. I don't got nothing against nobody, how they do what they do. That's your motherfucking business. But I started getting locked up at 13. They say, yo, Nick, when them motherfuckers stay over, you start just learning the codes of conduct, parameters, and your parents are the first ones to lay it down for you as far as, you protecting the family, protecting yourself, and the code of arms is basically the family name. You got to represent, son. Can't be out here like no little pussy. You know what I'm saying?
No,
don't cause problems, though. Don't put the family in danger, but handle your handle.
And honestly, that's why, and I don't even want to, even the whole realm of getting on this YouTube thing and anything, anybody that know when I first touched these YouTube streets, it was on something different, man. It was because a close relative, well, someone I considered family, things occurred and it was like, yo.
Oh, I got to address this. Or something like that. It brought you to YouTube, and then you saw the revenue because you were a hustler, player. The monetization. You saw the sky's just the limit, maybe.
I also seen that YouTube gonna pay you whether you tough or not.
Oh shit. Yeah, don't matter.
It don't matter how tough you are, how goofy you are, they gonna pay you.
I guarantee you, it's more dudes that never been in a fight in their life and never will have to getting more money than all these tough niggas with broken knuckles. You know what I'm saying? Missing teeth and broken eye sockets and bullet wounds and bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? Buck 50s.
I'm willing to bet my last dollar. The brokest YouTubers is the toughest YouTubers.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet my last dollar. The ones who's the toughest in on YouTube are the brokest.
Yo,
In real life.
That's I'm gonna keep it real with you from a person that was doing our live stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will put my content out during the week because a lot of people used to do live streams to create content to get donations. I always hustled and we work, nigga. We do our shit. So I don't got time to be going live 3-4 times a day to make a salary. You know what I'm saying? So I would tap in Friday, Saturday, Sunday with my peoples, but I would delete the live streams or put them on private or whatever because we would just hang out. Long story short, I would get money. Niggas would donate $300-$400 every time I go live. So that was the little hustle. You know what I'm saying? And once I realized like that was popping off, I was like, oh, this shit is lit. But then when COVID hit, things switched up. And I was like, oh, hold on, player. If the, you know what I mean? YouTube ain't paying, I gotta like figure out some different options and stuff like that. But I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah,
On that tip with the YouTube, with the, you know what I mean? The
if
way
you
they
look
break
at
it down, because us on a small level, we get a couple little dollars from this and that or whatever. These big time YouTubers, Chip, they fucking feeding families, villages in Africa. They planting trees around the world. They like, these motherfuckers are doing a lot of life changing stuff, man.
You know, I'm just a firm believer in if you be you, it's gonna pay off in the long run. Just be you. You ain't gotta be nobody. Just be you. Whoever, whatever your life circumstances is, whatever, just be you. One thing I'm grateful for is I could stand firm and say, you know what, I ain't never sneaked nobody from around the way. I never tucked my tail and left somebody in a messed up, a worse situation after dealing with me, versus some other people. Like my interactions with people is always on a get money aspect. How can we get some money? What can we do? We need to start a business. Make sure. Oh, you want to make some shirts? Oh, make some hats? Oh, you want to? Go write a book. Like it's always make some money.
Some passive income on top of what we're doing.
Listen, this a gym for everybody. In your neighborhood right now, there's auctions. They run houses. Well, to hell with houses. Let's talk about trailer homes. Right? You could go get a trailer home for $2,000-$3,000. That means you can take your tax money, go buy your trailer home, right? Take that one trailer home, rent it out. Go get you another trailer home. Take the money that you made from the both of them, go get your third trailer home. Then you start buying the land that your trailer home is sitting on.
Yo, you know who used to do that?
Watch this. That means if they foreclose on your trailer home, you own the what? The land. So no matter what they put there, they gotta pay you. I'm trying to teach y'all some shit that wasn't taught to me. Reading, investing. I listened to a lot of from Robert Kiyosaki. I did all the Jim Rohn tapes, all also let me make sure I say this real quick. If you want to increase your family's net worth immediately, go get yourself $1 million life insurance policy.
Mm.
And let me make sure I explain this so that people really get this. If you got a car, right? We all know cars depreciate in value, correct?
The
People are
minute you
spending,
drive it off the lot, Chip, that shit done lost $4,000.
people are spending $200, $300, $350 for car insurance, full coverage, limited liability, whatever the case may be. You got car insurance, but on their life, they got no life insurance. What's more important, your car, or your life?
Mm. God damn, Chip.
Yo, go get yourself a.
Gospel, nigga.
Let's say $1 million policy costs you. Let's say it costs you at the age 23, 24, 25. It costs you $80 a month for $1 million in coverage. Is it worth it?
FedEx.
Here's what $1 million does, so that people could get this. You could take $1 million, throw it on any account that's doing 10% of interest, and that'll pay you $100,000 a year for breathing. You can borrow against your life insurance policy.
Mm.
You just increased your net worth.
$1 million, Chip.
Go get yourself some coverage, man.
Yeah, Chip.
So that God forbid something happen to you, your family is straight.
Talking this how they would say the white man talk. Chip is up here breaking it down for the crown. That's how they do it, son. Most definitely. Because Star, when I used to fuck with him, he's saying all the things that you were saying. He used to break those things down too.
Yeah, like, cause
he's in Pennsylvania and he owned a bunch of trailer parks out there. He owned a grocery store. He had some farmland. Star used to fuck with Star a lot. And he was trying to put me on to certain stuff, but we were just two different places in life. You know what I'm saying? He was moving this way, I was moving that way. But a lot of these things you saying, that nigga was getting money from Hot 97, from the Philly shit to this, to that, the radio stations, all that. And he was invested in all the same shit you talking about, Chip.
That's a fact, man. Like, listen.
Shout out to Star.
I got around some of the best of them. I'm sitting here getting some notes right now. The order one? All right. If you want some low life apparel or any of the apparel that you see, go to the website.
There was one cat in there, Chip. He was talking about he tried to order a shirt or something and he couldn't make a size or some shit.
He said he couldn't put the size.
He couldn't put the size?
Yeah, so that's what he needed.
He need extra large. If you got my Instagram, hit me on Instagram under Chip_Low South, and I'll make sure. What you need a cook? You need a cookie? What kind of shirt you want it? Well, I don't want to put you on blast, but whatever it is, if you just hit me on Instagram, I can reach out to huh?
He said he wanted the green cookie.
Okay.
The green joint, extra large.
Gotcha.
Should he just DM Universal? And put the order in?
Yeah, I think he did already.
Oh, okay.
I just gotta double check. I was about to say he might have. Yeah, I ain't got no green ones. Again, the merch be on deck. If y'all want some merch,
so you got the joint right there that Boo was wearing tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that joint was fire. I actually like that joint just as much.
For all the polo people, man, it's polo on the site too. Brand new with tag, just in case y'all, just in case
Oh,
that,
that's the summertime fly right there, Chip.
yeah, if that's your
Got the
avenue,
button down. I got the cap. I got that joint
yeah,
2 years. Nice little combo.
if your avenue is Ralph Lauren, hopefully they send us some what's that, endorsements, or they attached videos. But yeah, ads, that's what it is. Yo, it's crazy. The last video, even though you and Uncle Dis had me down laughing.
Yo, shout out to my nigga
Listen,
Disco, man. Yeah, we be going there sometimes.
that
But yo, I
video,
love Disco, man. That's my nigga, son.
that video got ads.
Oh, word?
I don't know. Listen.
Oh, because my channel's monetized, so maybe I don't know.
Listen.
Maybe it's running ads because
you
of
be
my
thinking,
channel.
you be thinking that the Wildin' Out episodes, those the one they don't really want to mess with, but yeah, it threw ads.
Nah, cause YouTube likes my nigga Disco coming through doing this one too. Everybody love Disco. YouTube is like, yo, fuck that shit. Uncle Disco up there, we gonna put some ads on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Respect that. You know what I mean?
You
Put
Chris,
some
I
respect
don't know
and
if
some
you can see
ads on his
the
name.
website. If you go to the website, like I said, it's a lot of low up there on a discount, as well as our apparel and so on and so forth. So it should be on the website. If you click on this link right here that you see, www.universallowlives.com, and just look for I think it's under Low South Apparel. You should see all of I done sold suicide. I mean, we sell a lot of gear, for the polo passionate peoples.
And
So,
I just put out the
somebody
graffiti
said you should do the Uncle Nick show.
Yo, fuck around. I was just about to say, cause I just put out the joint with my man Niso. You know what I'm saying? The grab joint is
Shout out to
doing
Niso,
really
man.
well. But the second episode I'm doing is with Uncle Disc. We might link up in Florida. We might link up in New York. Niggas don't know. But Uncle Nick and Uncle Disc got a segment coming out. So just stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? It's my nigga right there, son. I love that dude.
All right, 2.5 hours in, man. I want to shout out everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. To the families, or if your name was said on the platform, you felt that it was you were degraded in any way, shape, form, or fashion. Like I said, you more love. You can hit me on my phone, any social media platform, whatever, and we can have a conversation. Because again, issues should be talked about, and you should be able to rationalize and kind of handle things like adults.
Well, one thing that I realized, and I'll leave it on that note, Chip, because I be thinking about stuff. Because I own my own business. I work for myself. I do my hustles on the side by myself. And, you go through business experiences with people. And you realize, yo, this shit was smooth. I made some bread. Shit was easy. Nigga came back.
We sold politics as usual. The Session TV, no doubt.
Yo, shout out to my man Lifer. And then sometimes some money's like a little tough to get, and you walk away with a headache. And the common denominator is what you just said, communication. Sometimes you just got to go where the communication flows. If the shit's giving you a headache, you might have to just pump your brakes and step on back. But communication is the key to life, and rationalizing and figuring things out. So, yeah, Chip, talk about it. Break it down. Do what you got to do on the sidelines, and then if there's something to bring back to the table, we talk about it. If not, you handle your handle. But I think you did good tonight, and I'm proud of you, man. And your sister was breaking down a lot of stuff, and the way you was raised and how your family came up. Like, you got to honor how your family raised you, too. But I understand where Tasha was coming from, because that's how I caught on earlier. I'm like, oh, this got to be like a motherly figure more so to, you know what I'm saying? Where how she was coming at it. But all points were respectful. All points were deserved. And like you said,
respectfully, Tosh is the home team. Tasha is Byron Boo's baby mother. So when I say we all family from the block, we all family. Some way, shape, form, or fashion. All of us is related.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, shout out to Byron Boo, and like I said,
shout out to all the Boos, man.
No
Frank
doubt.
Food,
The whole
Pirate
Boost
Food,
family.
Big Food. You know what I'm saying? But no, I could tell from like how she was talking that she had some type of experience of nurturing this person, like almost like motherly. You know what I'm saying? So it was like two different perspectives, but it both made sense. But you know, it's just after the fact how the dust settles and all that. But yeah, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of her. I'm proud of what everybody did tonight. I'm proud of the chat keeping it respectful. Shout out to everybody up in there. And there was a lot of cats that were agreeing with your perspective, with Boo's perspective and different things. You know what I'm saying? So we'll leave it on that note and hopefully things get better. And yo, I want to shout out to my nigga Lifer, man. You know what I'm saying? The RLPC crew. My man Nine Trey. You know what I'm saying? It's the guard right there, baby.
Shout out to them ladies, the LRL too, man.
Shout out to
bring a lot
LRL
of heat.
girls holding it down. They had an amazing second anniversary. Footage on the way. Shout out to Dark Man.
I'm waiting for Dark and Light for the drop.
Yo, they really stepped it up, Chip. Yo, they throwing rooftop parties in Manhattan. Niggas is in the back blocks in East New York, Ground Heights over here. They do nice events, but the girls were like, yo, we're gonna take it to Manhattan to the rooftop.
Man. See, when the culture moves forward, it's a positive thing, man. We all shine from that. That's why, you know, I do my best to promote everybody. It don't matter. You know, as long as they doing something positive. If you're out there doing boneheaded things, then, you know.
Well, you'll get promoted too. All right, Chip?
I ain't rocking.
Yeah, that's crazy, Chip. They call you out. They say, yo, Chip, you being biased, son?
Yeah, you know. And again, ego, and not even myself is guilty. You know, I see it. I'm like, being biased. In my mind, I'm like, what the fuck you mean I'm being biased? Nah, fuck, I exposed something too. You know what I mean? Like, if I did it, I would respect if y'all exposed me as well. You know.
Gotcha.
But on that note,
we out of here, son. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. Good show. Everybody have a good night. Make sure y'all tap in with Life is Said next episode, Politics as Usual, the Session TV. They got some fly going on over there. Make sure you tap in with Uncle Nick, Word the Street, you know what I'm saying? And all the channels over here, Ralphie's Kids. Make sure you subscribe to them all.
No doubt. And on that note, we catch y'all Friday. Salute.
All right, peace, Chip. Have a good night. One.